The trend of outsourcing. What exactly is outsourcing? Outsourcing is when a certain job or company sends their work to another location because the land and/or materials are cheaper. The two most common countries that receive the outsourcing are China and India. As we all know, India is home to thousands of call centers that American citizens call daily, and China produces a huge chunk of America's manufactured products. Sometimes outsourcing may seem like the right way to go for financial purposes, but what if the outsourcing trait was taken advantage of? When we first think of someone who is involved in the trend of outsourcing, we assume that they are a victim of such actions. I found a very interesting story about a person who used outsourcing to change his life forever, but not in a way that anyone would have ever expected. There is an anonymous U.S. software developer, who we will call Jonathan, who spent an extraordinary amount of time getting away with outsourcing his job to China. This man did nothing but relax, watch cat videos, and buy things on eBay while his job was being done incredibly by another person. While somebody in China was being paid a fraction of what Jonathan was getting for the taxing 9-to-5 job, Jonathan was doing this. Jonathan was being paid hundreds of thousands of dollars a year for doing this, while the person who was actually doing this was being paid about $50,000. In no way is this fair or ethical. Jonathan took advantage of his resources. There is no exact measure of time that tells us how long this man was deceiving his company. The only reason that he was caught was because they traced somebody in China logging into their computer network every day. They then began the investigation that led to their shocking discovery. Jonathan's employment was terminated because of his disgraceful actions. The sad thing is that the company probably misses him because he produced the best developing work in the entire company. I empathize with those who are being taken advantage of in this situation. In no way do I empathize with Jonathan. I can only imagine the terrible feelings of betrayal that spread throughout Jonathan's office when his secret got out. If I were an employee and colleague of Jonathan, I would be shocked, angry, and disappointed, and most importantly, I would feel cheated. It is important for Jonathan to realize that he needs to take responsibility for his own work and his own actions. Will your life be impacted by outsourcing? Think about it.